Yeah, we taking it back to the city of wind. Let the strings breathe for a second. The clock is ticking, I'm picking up pocket, I'm locking the target and dropping the heat. A legend empire and spitting a rapid fire helicopter, the wrecking on top of the beat. They never can catch up to the velocity, kicking emotion so liquid they ready to fade. I'm leaving them dusty, I'm spitting disgusting, I'm busting a barrel, and cutting the blade. I elevate the syntax, delivering the maximum capacity, breaking the barrier down. The king of the cadence, I'm taking the steady in the platinum and wearing the crown. I breathe in a hyperventilate, stepping into the inner degenerate, ultimate sound. I levitate above the ground, making the syllables open in the rhythm around. Nobody can mimic the chemistry, entering into the center, but you feeling the rush. I'm slapping the snare and I'm cracking the hi-hat, making the competition quietly hush. The bassline is rumbling, enemies tumbling, watching the mastery taking control. I'm chopping the letters and breaking the feathers and putting the fire deep into the soul. The rhythm is magical, tactical, practical, keeping the legacy properly fit. I'm pushing the limit and winning a minute and leaving the rest of the energy dead. Yeah. Take a breath, slow it down. Let the strings take over the town.
We rise up to the sky so high, watch the overnight stars fly by. Got the soul and the springs in tune, echoing across the midnight moon. Yeah, we grind until we shine. Everything is gonna fall in line. We rise up to the sky so high, watch the overnight stars fly by.
I step in the vocal booth, dropping the temperature, making the mercury shatter the glass. I'm moving the masses and teaching the classes and stepping entirely over the past. The physical limitation doesn't exist when I'm twisting the language and bending the law. I'm leaving the audience staring and wondering, dropping the bottom right out of their jaw. The violence sweeping, the bass line is creeping, the speakers are picking, the system is loud. I'm cutting through atmospheric interference and bringing the thunder right out of the cloud. The verbal gymnastics are strictly elastic, stretching the metric directly to space. I'm hitting the pedal and melting the metal and leaving the digital alternate trace. So when it's the pinnacle, totally clinical, bring the syllable down to the core. I'm giving them everything, leaving them mesmerized, begging and pleading and asking for more. The tempo is elevating, never hesitating, dominating every single track. I'm moving ahead and I'm leaving the shadow when nobody ever can pull it on back. The legacy solid, the catalog polished, demolishing everyone in the domain. I'm bringing the hurricane, flooding the levee and drowning the city right out in the rain. The rhythm is critical, highly analytical, mathematical genius to play. I'm taking the trophy and holding the title and walking entirely out of the way. Yeah.